What's up, guys? Welcome back. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. We're going to be changing things up and doing a creative world. A little bit different themed than some of my others. This is a build that I made a long time ago, back in 2017. Yep, that's right, 2017. Feels like it was just yesterday. But now, I've tweaked on changing a few things, some decorative skulls and that, and the train, and the signs on the buildings, that's about it, and the pathway. But, yeah, this is a Wild West ghost town. Well, not a ghost town, but a Wild West town. You can see I called it Rattlesnake Creek's Village. Yeah. So, before we go in there, I'm just going to show you this in the train. So, this is gallows. If you do not know what that is, that's where they hanged people. Like in the old Western days. Then this is basically my best copy at making the moving train in the Minecraft video that has Lil Nas X's song playing in it, Old Town Road. And if any of you remember when that was a big hit. So this is like your back carriage, cargo cars. These are slightly bigger. And then, I got those as wheels and the tracks. And these are kind of like your nicer cars. Then you got the coal bunker in the very front of the train. With the power switch in that. And then you could see these tracks go on for quite a bit. It's a railroad crossing. And I eventually tried to make a new town, so this goes all the way up over here, and then you get into this canyon thing. This is called Rattlesnake Canyon. And you could see out here, off the tracks, there's like a little camp settlement thing with a wagon. Over here is like an Indian village with like a tribe thing in their huts. And if you go inside, there's like, some bed areas and campfires. And then this is a huge canyon over here. And this is the railroad bridge. This goes all the way over to a different town that's very small. Small town of East Greenbush. There's the railroad depot station. And that's the only house in town over there. Show you inside. This is supposed to be like swinging doors. Ticket booth and a little waiting area. Not much. A villager. And then this house has a front porch, dining area, couch, but not much. So let's go explore the town. So we're gonna go back, and if you want to see the inside of this is what it looks like. Can come in through the back here. I forget who I got this design from, but it's very beautiful. It's got like, storage and stuff. And if you're wondering what these towers are, this is a water tower. You could climb up. There's water in there. Clock tower. This is decorative. This is where I keep all my letters for the signs. Then these things are bell towers. And then here, this is where the town keeps their cattle. And these are for horses to tie up to. And you know, you got your tumbleweed and the road. So here we got a gun shop. These are supposed to be weapons, you know, you got your bows and arrows and stuff. Crossbows. This is a livery where the horses were kept and such. Across from it, we got the stagecoach. This is like your waiting area, and then you come out back. Here's the thing on wheels, and you get in there. And the horses play out front where the driver sits there. There's a little exit and the gate. And then we got the trading post over here, where we got like different furs and traps. And then this is a mail delivery service. Store mail in the chest. This is a schoolhouse. There's a teacher. The desks. And then the railroad station's the same here. Show you how the ticket system works. So basically, you use your gold to buy an emeralds, which is for this guy. You then give the ticket to the worker and have a nice ride. So basically, you trade your emeralds for the rabbit stew. And then you get on. Oh, and then this is called the Cowboy Mine. And as you can see, there's a door. Go through here. There's like all different ores, and then we got like dynamite. And villagers, whatnot, and it keeps going down. You got like timbering and lamps like they're working. Pretty neat. Then up here, here we got the wash and bath house, tubs, land office, pictures of various landscapes, and a plaque, some desks, and the table where people would talk about their land. Here we have the church with the priest and the Bible and the pews. Here's the general store. We have different barrels and workstations and furnaces. Cactus for sale. $4, which is the currency. Paintings. And then this is the jail. Here we got the sheriff, and then the cell with the inmate. Here we got the saloon. Got the area to sit down, the bar with some hotel levers or keys, and the bartenders. This is actually a reference for a poster in the Minecraft video with the train in it that's got has the song Old Town Road in it. It says, "Explosive man wanted, dead or alive, reward 64 gold." Then these are some basic rooms of storage upstairs. And this town does have a hotel. Here we have the bank teller, the switch, and then the vault. Then we have the barbershop where there's some scissors on the wall, and then the chair. Here we have a dry goods store. Lots of grain and produce. And a desk. Here we have an outhouse. Then there's the hotel with a small eating area and a menu, and a desk and a kitchen with the hotel rooms, keys. Up the stairs you could get a large room and then a small room on the balcony though. And you can guess which room is the most popular. Here we have a blacksmith, where you trade your goods, or get goods from there, and then he makes his stuff on his anvils. Forge. Then there is a doctor's office, where the sick beds are, and the doctor. This is this hay barn where all the hay is stored for the animals. And then there's a saddlery where horses are kept, taken care of. And then this is a graveyard, Boot Hill Cemetery. And I got that name from a fictional cemetery in a fake Wild West town in the Great Escape Park in Lake George, New York, if you've ever been. So, anyway, that's going to do it for the tour of my Wild West ghost town. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Different than what I did last time. It's one of my favorite worlds. I say it was a great build. And then I guess it's gonna be it, so I will see you guys later.